Hi, y'all. How are y'all doing today? I am going to get you guys set up real quick here, and then I'm going to switch over and get my Facebook going. I just want to make sure that you can see my chat in the comments. So, all right. So how is everybody today? I am going to be talking to you guys about how to properly use your Scentsy wax, because I had somebody the other day tell me how they were using it, and it blew me away, because sometimes we just the lack of understanding how to use something, I guess maybe they had never been told by their previous consultants, or I'm really not sure, but anyways, it just blew me away. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. But I'm going to go ahead and get my Facebook going here for everybody. Hi, y'all. How are y'all doing today? Okay, so I was wanting to share with everybody today on how to properly use your Scentsy wax. And I can't remember who it was. I don't know, a couple of days ago, or maybe about a week ago, somebody was telling me, and it may be somebody I'm friends with on here. I honestly can't remember who it was. But somebody was telling me that they were using their wax, and they would just open these are called clamshells, what the wax is kept in, the plastic part. And somebody was telling me that they would just open their clamshell and literally take the whole bar out, and they would break it up, and they would put it into their warmer, like the whole bar. And I can only imagine how strong that would be. That's not how it's meant to be used. And so they were upset, because they were like, well, it don't last really long. And that's how are y'all doing? Anyways, they were upset because it wasn't lasting very long. And it's because when you put in the whole bar at one time, your plate is only getting heated from the very bottom. Whether you have a traditional warmer that has a bulb inside of it, or if you have an element warmer which has the heating plate on it, the bottom of it is only getting heated. It's the only area that's getting heated. So when you put I don't know if y'all can hear my printer or not, but it's been acting insane all day today. But when you put the whole bar in there, you're only getting the smell from the bottom layer that's in your dish. And it's just being diluted by everything else. It's kind of the same way whenever you are going to clean, when your fragrance loses or when your wax loses its fragrance. And I've heard people say, well, they'll just throw another cube in. Well, you don't do that, because if what's in there has lost its fragrance, and then you throw another cube in, and you're losing the punch of the bar and of the fragrance. So the best way to clean your warmer out, in order to get the best fragrance out of it, then you just stick a couple of cotton balls down in there, and the wax will soak up. Hi, Julie. How are you doing? And Todd and Garrett, how are you guys doing today? Garrett Horton and Shanae. Hi, girl. How are you? All right. Anyways, that's one of the things that I was wanting to talk about. So in a regular size room, you will typically need one warmer and about 2 of these cubes of wax. And each cube is going to last you about 9 hours, okay? But in a full-size warmer, I always do 2 cubes. And I actually sometimes use 2 cubes in my... Hi, Amanda. How are you? I sometimes use 2 cubes in my mini warmers as well, and it don't ever overflow out of them. But you don't want to put the whole bar in there, like I said, because for one, you're taking the chance that it's going to come out of here. Watch this. Really? That's the only way you get to see your sister? Very funny. That would be my sister, y'all, Julie Hancock, or Julianne, as you see on there. Anyways, she can see me whenever she wants to. She just don't come out here where I live. So, anywho, you want to typically use just 2 cubes of wax. And if you have vaulted ceilings, or if you have a very open concept in your house, then you'll want maybe a couple of different warmers as they run through. And y'all ignore her, just so y'all know. But that was kind of what I was wanting to talk to you about today, because I had a girl, she said, I just opened the clamshell up and I throw the whole bar in. And she was excited because it was such a wonderful fragrance that it put off, but it didn't last long, and that's because it started diluting itself. And you don't want to waste your wax. And while we're speaking of that, somebody had asked me the other day about the comparison of this wax versus like the Better Homes and Garden wax at Walmart. It's like $2, I think. I can't remember. And then ours are buy 5 get 1 free, and that's a $30 pack for 6 of them. So there is a price difference, but there's also a quality and a quantity difference. The quantity in those is 2 point something ounces, and then the quantity in ours is over 3 fluid ounces. So there is more in ours. That's one of the reasons why they cost more. Also, with ours, it's a pure paraffin wax, so it is a very soft wax, which means it's going to hold on to the fragrance a lot longer than what those are, because they're a paraffin and a soy mix, which makes it a harder wax, and so they can't grasp the fragrance that the Scentsy wax can, and they won't hold on to it as long as they do. And while I've got everybody on here, if you guys have any questions, you can put those in the comment, and I will answer those for you guys. Also, real quick, I'll hit up too on the deadline to order for Christmas is the weekend of the 15th. If you guys want to get things guaranteed to be delivered to you before Christmas time. If you want to save on shipping, if you live close to me, then you can place your order through me, and we can get you free shipping that way. And here is like a packaging idea that you guys can do. It's just something like this. All that's in here is a scent circle and a bar of wax and my business card. But that's just ideas for you guys. So do you have any questions about how you can, and for you guys on YouTube, by the way, that was all on Facebook where my sister's acting crazy, just so y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyways, do you guys have any questions about getting the best use out of your wax while we are still on here? Let me check real quick on this other one. All right, so I had somebody else asking me what I warm in my house personally, and right now I have several different things going. I have a very open concept from my living room into, y'all, my printer is possessed, I'm telling you. It's going off again. Anyways, I have an open concept going from my living room into my kitchen and down the hallway and stuff. So I have one full-size warmer in my kitchen right now, and I have 3 full-size warmers in, 2 in my living room, 1 in my entryway. And so I have 4 total through this area. And if I put 2 cubes of wax in each of those, I usually go either once a week changing it or twice a week changing it. But currently, and keep in mind too, some of the scents that I'm fixing to share with you guys, they're not available in our current catalog, because these were, some of these were from the spring summer catalog, and some of these are currently available, but not all of them are. So if you see me say something and you can't find it on my site, it's because it's not currently available. So in one of my warmers in my living room, I have these 2 mixed. I have 1 cube of each, and this is Skinny Dippin' and Camu Camu. And those are my daughter's favorite scents that we have. Also, and you know what? I'm saying I'm doing this, but I honestly can't remember what exactly I have in each of them. In my entryway, I have our scent of the month, which is Christmas Cuddles, and that is 10% off this month. And oh yes, I do. My other warmer in the living room, I have Welcome Home, and it is mixed with Bora Bora Blossom. I don't have the Welcome Home to show you because I used the last cube. And in my, I honestly have no idea what I have going in my kitchen right now. I can't remember what I put in there. In my master bathroom, I have 1 cube sparkling citrus pear and 1 cube of weathered leather. This one is not available and hasn't been for a while. Weather leather is currently available, and I have both 2 cubes. I'm sorry, 1 cube of each mixed in my master bathroom. And in my kids' bathroom, I have Eskimo Kiss going, and that one is available. And then in my bedroom, I'm not sure what I have going in there either, because I threw my those I had emptied out, so I had threw the, not 100% sure what all I have going there. But some of the other things that I have in my personal collection right now that I'm using out of before I'm allowing myself to buy anymore is I have 2 cubes left of the Pomelo Fiesta, which it's an older bar. I just had some extra left of it, and it smells like Fruit Loops. I know that sounds crazy. That is totally not the description that came with this wax when it first came out, but that's what it smells like. It smells like Fruit Loops. Then I have Sea, Sun, and Fun, which is one of my favorites in that kind of scent. And I have My Dear Watson, which is currently available. And I have Persian Lime and Sandalwood, which smells really, really nice. And I have Pineapple Coconut Vanilla, which is amazing, and it is very relaxing. It's a soft, easy smell, so it's good for your bedrooms. And then, of course, my hoarding pile of Watermelon Patch. These here, my papa used to make some suckers whenever I was a kid, and he would sell them. He peddles, and he would sell these suckers. And if y'all don't know what pedals, when he's peddling, if y'all don't know what that is, you'll have to get with me about that. So that's a Southern word. But anyways, he would sell these suckers, and this Watermelon Patch smells exactly like those suckers. So they touch a place in my heart, and I have 3 bars left, and you cannot have them. They're mine. So anywho, those are some of the things that I have as far as my personal wax that I've been using. And like I said, it's 2 cubes per warmer. That's all you really need. Any more than that, and you're just diluting the extra cubes that you put in there, because the only thing that's releasing fragrance is that bottom layer of wax that's in your warmer. And please, before you put in other cubes, whenever the cubes that you have in there have lost their fragrance, just use some cotton swabs, and it'll soak up and clean them out, because if you put a fresh cube into the old ones, then it's just diluting it again. If you notice, like with a candle, it's burning, so the wax is going out into the air. You notice whenever you get through using a candle, the wax has gone down, the level of it, so it's soaking into your walls, it's soaking into your lungs and everything else. With the Scentsy wax, it never disappears, because it's just a paraffin wax, so it stays there. It does not dilute out into the air, and it just, after it's there, it goes again. Anyways, it just loses its fragrance after it, has been warming for a while. So, and while we're on the warming subject, these are called warmers. They're not burners, and they're not pots. Burning is for candles, pots is for potpourri. These are Scentsy warmers. So if you guys have, I know some of you have heard me say that we warm things, we don't burn things. So that's what they're called. If you get to looking for them, you're not going to find them under pots or under burners, because they're a warmer. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. If y'all have any questions, let me know. And yes, it's a chicken warmer, Amanda, if you're still watching. I know I've got several viewers, but it doesn't show me who's currently watching. I wish I could figure that out. But yes, it is a chicken warmer. Let's see. Yes, it does last longer than the others. Hi, Vicki. How are you? You remember those suckers, do you? They were so good. But the smell is something. Whenever they would be making these suckers in the kitchen and stuff, when I was at their house as a child, that fragrance lasted, and it just stuck with me. And Vicki, if you ever see this one come back, and I'll bring back my bars, it's called Watermelon Patch, get it, and I promise you'll think the exact same thing. But do you guys have any other questions? And just so you know, Amanda, you were saying, is this a chicken warmer? Yes, it is, but it is It's actually called a chanticleer. I'm saying that wrong. I can't remember how to pronounce it. But anyways, these are no longer available. This is my personal warmer that I usually keep in my kitchen. But right now, it's Christmas time, so I have a gingerbread house going in my kitchen right now. You can't buy it. It's not available. Oh, goodness, that's funny. But I will be on the lookout and see if we have anything coming up with this type of style, because I would love for you to be able to have one of those in your house, because this is one of my favorite ones. And it's odd because this is a very large warmer. So we have 3 different types of bulbs, and we have a 15-watt bulb, a 20-watt bulb, and a 25-watt bulb. And you would think by the size of him that it would be a 25-watt bulb, but it's not. This specific warmer is just and I think I just blew my bulb because I popped it. But I did. Anyways, this specific warmer is just it's a small 20-watt bulb. That's all it is. And that's something else too. The bulbs that you get through Scentsy are specifically made for our warmers. I don't recommend getting bulbs from any other retail stores or anything, because the glass is a different thickness and they're shaped differently, and they can put off heat in a different way than what the Scentsy ones do. And anyways, that's all I was going to share with you guys. But if y'all have any other questions, Brother Grundy, yes, you can call me and you can order anytime. It's 918-718-2577. You can text me or call me either way. Let's see. All right. So you guys, let me know if there's anything else that I can help you with. And just remember, don't dilute your wax. Just use what you need, usually 2 cubes, and that will be good enough. So you guys have a great day. And we'll talk to you later real quick. One more time, the cutoff ordering date for Christmas is the weekend of the 15th. So you guys have a blessed day and a happy holiday. Thank you, YouTube, for keeping up with all of that. I totally lost track that I was on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And when my sister started talking, I kind of got tickled there for a little bit. So anyways, that was the point that I was trying to make, that it is just 2 cubes that's needed. I mean, you can put 3 in there, but I mean, what's the point, you know? So you guys have a great day, and let me know if you need anything. I will put my link and stuff in the description. And if you guys live close to my area, let me know that as well. Like I said, I'm in Tahlequah, Oklahoma. That's the northeastern part of the state. And my name is Jessica Christian, and I am your local independent Scentsy consultant. You guys have a blessed day and a happy holidays.